Hey there, you guys. It's me, Aaliyah Divine Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. Alright, what is today's date? Today is Wednesday, September 3rd, 2023. It is 11:32 p.m., and I'm about to do the you versus them for the sign of Capricorn. No, wait, no, not Capricorn. Taurus. I don't know why I said Capricorn. Jeez Louise. I already started off wrong. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So if any of these Taurus placements in your chart, this reading could apply to you. This could be past, present, or near future. So you have to be mindful that the story, the story could be something that you're going through currently, something that you have already went through, or something that is yet to happen to you. Okay, so keep that in mind, as well as that everybody has masculine and feminine energy. So you have to be able to take the roles and flip flop them as need be, because you will always know your situation better than I ever will, my superstars. Okay, okay. Excuse me. Sorry. So let's get into this reading for Taurus. Okay, this is gonna be the versus them. For y'all who doesn't know, I'm a Taurus's energy. Ooh, bottom of the deck is Tower. Oh, I'm telling you, a lot of things are gonna be happening here for you, Taurus. Surprise, surprise. But your energy, Taurus, is gonna be over here, and your person's is gonna be over here. All right, and then I'm gonna see what the mutual energy is in between for both of you guys, as well as give you a little bit of advice. All right, all right. The bottom of the deck is Tower for you, Taurus. I'm a little worried. You got some sort of surprise coming here. Towers doesn't always have to be bad. It doesn't always have to be bad. It's just very unexpected. Right now, Taurus, you're in the Hanged Man energy. That's Pisces energy. Another one for Taurus. So you versus them for Taurus. Again for Taurus. That's so many cards. We got it for Taurus, angels, ancestors, spirits, and gods. We got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe someone wanted to offer something to somebody. Four of Wands. And then we also have the Five of Wands. Someone might wanting to see something from a different perspective, like willing to actually learn something here. Maybe someone was hard-headed, but it's like now you Taurus are, yeah, it's like, oh my gosh. Some of you guys, yeah, alright. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Before I say anything, let's get into, well, no, let me just get into your energy, your Taurus. So right now, you Taurus are in the, okay, and I might say this is your side, Taurus, but for all I know, like, I say this is your side and this is your person's side. Who knows? The energies might be literally flipped flop. So this might end up being your side, Taurus, and this might be your person. So once again, just take the energies and flip them as need be, because you will always know your situation better than I will. But for the sake of just keeping things straight, I'm gonna say this is your side. But like I said, maybe who knows? This might actually end up being your side. So once again, take whichever side is yours and go with that. Anyways, the Hangman. A lot of you guys could be stuck right now, getting enlightenment, seeing this from a different perspective with the Hangman being here. I feel like a lot of you guys are now being forced to kind of like see things from a different perspective. I'm like in this Page of Pentacles energy, be more willing to learn. Cause I feel like maybe some of you guys have been hard-headed before, which is why like now you are literally like by forced by God to kind of like be this energy where you can't move by force. God literally has you stuck, like this person's stuck in a tree. That's kind of what you are. You're kind of stuck in a rut right now. That's because like the way you're moving here, it's like I feel like it wasn't like how can I say it wasn't the best way, and that's why like you're being gifted this time to really see things in the right perspective. Get your head to see things clearly, because maybe you guys weren't seeing something clearly. Maybe you guys were having something like something else, like run the show, like ego. But with the Page of Pentacles, it's like you're now being more willing to actually learn, willing to try something new, but willing to admit that you don't know everything, and like be willing to like learn from someone else. Especially with the Four of Wands falling after it, I feel like a lot of you guys might be even wanting to learn how to like how do you say this? Some guys are might be even willing to learn like how can you, get some sort of harmony in your life, get some sort of stability. Maybe it's in a twin flame connection, or maybe it's in regard to a home, or maybe you're just your foundation, your stability, whatever the Four of Wands is for you. Some guys are learning how to like have this harmonious lifestyle, or maybe some guys are learning how to like how to like I don't even know how like else to reach out and like to like you're willing to learn how to like I might get clarification for that, but it's like some guys are just willing to like learn on how to like have this harmonious lifestyle. Maybe with a partner, maybe it's in regards to love. Some of you guys are willing to put in some sort of effort and try something new and to get some sort of like beautiful outcome. Because what's underneath the Hanged Man is the Five of Wands. Some of you guys could be reflecting on all this conflict or all this drama. Maybe it's some of you guys, since you guys actually have people competing with you. You have a lot of jealous, envious people around you, a lot of fighting around you at this time. But if not that, it could be your inner conflict. A lot of fighting going on in your inner world here. Like, I feel like maybe you guys don't have peace within yourselves, and that's why, like, you're being called to be entertainment energy. Some of you guys are wanting to return here. The double fives, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Some of you guys might be wanting to return to something here with the Five of Pentacles, because maybe you guys are now starting to come out of this, this like not feeling good enough energy. It's like some of you guys are now starting to realize like your worth. Some of you guys are willing to learn to do something new because like now maybe previously you felt like you weren't good enough. Like like for some reason you feel like maybe this is like in regards to love. So let's follow after the Five of Pentacles is literally the Lovers. So this is the clarification for underneath the Four of Wands is the Lovers. So getting that for some of you guys, this is in regards to love. But it's like maybe some of you guys felt like you weren't good enough, or like like you're with someone, but it's like you guys also like like you just I just keep hearing I'm not good enough, or maybe you felt like you can do something, or maybe you felt like you were always right, or I don't know what it was. There was some sort of problem here for this connection. Hold on, let me get one more card. Oh, Ten of Wands. Oh, I didn't even tell you what's on the bottom of the deck. Is the Ten of Wands. Look, if it'll focus. A lot of you Tauruses could be carrying a lot of heavy burdens at this time. Yeah, are going through a lot of like tough things here that you're like having to carry like the weight of the world on your shoulders at this time. Maybe that's why you're willing to actually change it up. So maybe some of you guys are tired of like moving like this. Ooh, falling after is the Seven of Wands. Constantly having to defend yourself or fight other people, like fight people off or trying to defend yourself from all this negative energy. I feel like some of you guys, your hard work is like partially due to because you're surrounding yourself with people who's like like I said, this give me, give me, give me. They all want a piece of your energy, a time, or your money. They all want something from you and not trying to give back anything to you. That's why you're in the Ten of Wands. You're carrying all these burdens. You're tired. You're tired. So now it's like you're trying to get it all off you, or trying to like get rid of all these energies. After this. Yeah. How about some of you guys might be wanting to go towards someone who's Queen of Pentacles energy? That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is Earth energy. But it doesn't have to be one of those signs. It could be someone who has Earth highly aspected in their chart here. Some of you guys be wanting to go towards this Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, okay, this is amazing. Yeah, some of you guys are, tired of carrying these burdens. And for some of you guys, y'all want to go to this Queen of Pentacles, who is your sunshine. This is someone who makes y'all very happy with the sun card being here. That's Leo energy. View this with Queen of Pentacles as your Empress here. As your divine counterpart, or someone who is wifey material, who's very nurturing, very kind, very smart, who's able to, multitask and be like the mother, or the lover, or the best friend, or the therapist, like someone who just like wears many different hats here. Is very mindful of how they spend their time, their money, and energy. I feel like that's what you're seeing this divine feminine as here. Whoever the master is to see the divine feminine as someone who is like literally their everything. The Empress, the Sun, and the Queen of Pentacles. Someone wants forever with whoever this divine feminine is. They view this person as the one, but right now it's like someone is, like I said, now starting to realize that they have to change something here. Someone is willing to maybe defend this connection or defend whatever is precious to them. They're tired of carrying all these heavy burdens, of feeling like they don't ever have enough for this divine feminine, or feeling like they're never good enough for them, or like they have nothing to offer. It's like maybe that's what the problem is. Someone was giving too much of their time, their money, their energy to other things. Really, they need to be giving it to whoever this divine feminine is, and now it's like someone wants to comes towards them because it's like they're tired of being in this conflict, or tired of being in this drama, or tired of feeling like, you know, having this inner like, you know, conflict, problems within themselves, where they feel like they're never good enough, or like, you know, like they don't have enough, or feeling like, you know, they just like have a lot going on here. They will definitely have some sort of choice to make in lovers, but I feel like they're definitely going towards whoever their twin flame is. Because that was the clarification for the Four of Wands, is the lovers. It can be a very strong twin flame connection here. That Gemini energy. No, we got here for your person's energy. Not for Taurus's person. Eight of Cups. Oh, that's how we're starting off. All right. Walking away from all things that are no longer serving them. That is Pisces energy. The person is literally leaving everything that is no longer serving them, Taurus. So whoever your person is, they're walking away from everything. Excuse me. Maybe for some of them, they're walking away from this connection, like permanently, like, you know, leaving this behind. But we're gonna see with more cards whenever they want to show themselves. What do we have for Taurus's person? The King of Pentacles. Okay. One more card here. Come on, a few more cards here for Taurus's person. Never mind. Looking for Taurus's person. Taurus, I feel like, is now willing to change here with the Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. They're finally willing to actually try something new here because they're tired of the way that they're living their life, or feeling like they never have enough money, or they're tired of all the conflict, fighting, and drama. It's like now someone wants to live a more harmonious life with whoever their twin flame or whoever this person is that they share a strong bond with. They want to try to like work on things with them and try to, like, you know, learn to do things differently here. That's too many cards. Yeah, I thought that's what the realization is here for the Taurus, is they're willing to do things differently here, to work things out with whoever this divine partner is that, you know, that they have a connection with. Come on, what we get for Taurus's person? Ten of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. So we have a match here. Okay. This card wanted to come out. The Hangman underneath the King of Pentacles. Okay, we'll take all of this. Dang. Okay, so this is how the deck split. So we have the Knave of Wands and the Sun. For some of whoever your person is, they're in the Sun energy. Like, you know how like you were seeing them as the Sun? I feel like you're like, I don't know how somehow, some way, they're knowing that you're gonna come in and give some sort of gift to them. Or almost like whoever this person is, it's almost like they're expecting you here, Taurus. So look at how this Divine Feminine is here. Whoever that feminine is at the door, she's wearing all that purple, right? I'm not sure you see her. I'll get closer. They're wearing that purple, and it's like this person has that purple present that's literally like, you know, like, you know, it's customized for whoever that feminine is, you know, in the door. It's kind of like whoever that masculine is. They definitely has some sort of gift that they want to present to this divine feminine. That could be what that Page of Pentacles is. It could be, like I said, not only them trying to actually learn how to do things correctly, but some of them are actually willing to give their divine feminine something here. Yeah, because they view them as their happiness, or they see them in this more happy, fun, loving energy. That's one way the deck split for you here. You're a person here, Taurus. And this is the other way the deck split. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands, and at the top of the deck, we have the Justice card. So I feel like in regards to this connection, I feel like this divine feminine is having maybe justice come in for them. Like maybe it's in regard to in a legal sense. Maybe it's in regard to a legal sense. Maybe it's something to do with the law, or, you know, do with, you know, anything regarding the law. It's like something could be turning out in your favor, or in your person's favor here, Taurus. Or maybe if they're dealing with sort of King of Wands, so someone who's going to be could be a fire sign in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but if not that, it could be someone who has fire highly aspected in their chart, or it could be someone who's very charismatic, very attractive, very confident, very, bold. They're able to get everything that they want here. Someone's very charismatic. Anyways, it's something that could be turning in someone's favor here for your person. So like they're more receptive to this nice, happy, fun, loving energy. So their justice could be someone else coming in, is what I'm seeing here. Because there's two masculines here in this reading. Let's see. Let me try. I don't think I saw an emperor. That's what I thought. So I thought it's two different masculines here. Okay, that's what I'm saying. There's sort of justice going on in regards to this King of Wands here. I'm not sure what they have to do with it, but that was just there for you to know. Anyways, I feel like your person, the first card that came out here was the Eight of Cups. Like I told you before, they're walking away from anything that's not the wish fulfillment. Anything that's not gonna, check all their boxes, or, cross all their T's and, dot all their I's. They're walking away from it. Anything that's gonna be less than what they deserve, they're walking away. Point blank period. They're not playing no mind games. They're not, going back and forth with people. Like, they want what they want, and they're not settling for less. Yeah, and I feel like here you are, or the masculine is over here in the reading with the King of Pentacles. I feel like, there is some sort of King of Pentacles that's Earth energy towards Virgo Capricorn, or someone has Earth highly aspected in their chart. But if not that, it's going to be husband or wife material here, someone who's willing to settle down, or just could be doing very well for themselves financially. I feel like this could be some masculine here who I feel like, this divine, or I say divine feminine, whoever this person is over here, your person Taurus could be walking away from this time, from anything. I feel like that is just painful with the Ten of Swords falling right after it. Look, the Eight of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords coming at the very end. There's gonna be a painful backstabbing or a betrayal, or maybe some sort of just painful ending here. Some of you guys, I feel like someone's walking away from whoever this King of Pentacles is. Some of you guys, maybe it might be you here, Taurus. Some of you guys, I said, take it as resonates, but someone is walking away from whoever this King of Pentacles is. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn are just emotionally detaching, and they're gonna have sort of brutal ending here. Because whoever the divine feminine is, they're also here too. Look, he's the Queen of Pentacles. This was clarification for the Eight of Cups, was the Queen of Pentacles. Whoever the Queen of Pentacles at this time, they're walking away. Because like I said, they're in this state where they're good, all on their own. They're not stuck and stagnant, they're not second guessing. But the clarification for the King of Pentacles is the Hangman. I feel like they're dealing with some sort of masculine here, which is the Hangman energy. They're still unsure. They're in the Pisces energy. And that's what you had over here, Taurus. So I feel like this is you. This is a divine feminine here who's walking away because, while you're over here contemplating, trying to figure out how you're going to make something work with them, who is your divine counterpart, definitely. It's like they're over here, trying to get their Ten of Cups, the wish fulfillment, their dream come true, trying to get married and have that happy home and happy life. So right now, there could be some sort of judgment being called in regards to the situation. Someone could having some sort of final judgment call in regards to how this plays out here for you and your person. They're making some sort of final judgment call because, like I said, they want what they want. Especially with the double tens, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. This would be, like I said, an ending to a very long cycle. Maybe it could be an ending of a marriage here. I'm not sure what this means for you, Taurus, but I'm definitely strong. It's just an ending. Eight of Cups speaks of walking away. The Ten of Swords is a painful ending. Backstabbing or betrayal. The judgment talks about, making a final judgment call in regards to a situation that maybe you thought was dead and done. It's being called back up, but it's going to be a final, like the final curtain call here. For Virgo, Virgo. We got it for Taurus. What's the mutual energy between Taurus and their person? We have the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like the mutual energy for you guys is the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands. I feel like you guys definitely could be wanting to start over here, start fresh, start new. Just start all over. Maybe it's with each other, or maybe it's, like I said, just away from each other. But I feel like the Six of Wands, I feel like that's what you want, is this victory. Both of you are both wanting a victory. Maybe you, Taurus, are wanting a victory with your person. Maybe a person is wanting a victory in love, just in general. Because maybe their finances is doing well, but the love life isn't so much. So I feel like, that's just what you both are wanting here is, to start over. And to actually have this victory. Whatever victory looks like for you. Some of you guys, have a lot of money in the bank for you to live lavishly, right? Live a certain type of lifestyle. For some of you guys, it's just having a partner who loves you just for you. For some of you guys, it could just be, just being happy with, with what you have. Come on, camera. There it is. Yeah, Five of Cups being in reverse. I feel like both you guys are coming out of this like sad energy, or feeling like like you weren't good enough, or feeling depressed or sad, or in regret. It's like neither one of you are doing that anymore. The masculine isn't in regret or in sadness or feeling like they're in lack anymore. The divine feminine is feeling good about herself. It's like both you guys are in a state like you're both feeling pretty good at this time. So it's kind of like you're not gonna be sad or crying or depressed over what didn't work. Say if it didn't work, it just didn't work, and you're moving forward. Like you're cutting your losses and just going ahead. You're going to get your victory, whether it's with or without your person. Got a Taurus in the person. Taurus in the person. Taurus and the person. That's too many cards. Yeah, Six of Cups. Oh my gosh. Some of you guys could be reminiscing, reflecting at this time. Because that's what's followed after the Five of Cups in the reverse. You guys aren't sad or depressed or in regret. And next you guys are wanting some sort of new start. You do want to be victorious, so you're willing to start all over here. But with the Five of Cups being in the reverse, you're no longer sad or in remorse or in regret. Yeah. Because with the Six of Cups here, we said in the upright, I feel like you guys are, starting to tend to your inner child here, or, reflecting on all the good memories that you had in your past, or just looking back and, I feel like seeing all the lessons and the blessings and kind of being grateful for, everything that you went through, because it's led you to the person you are today. It's like that's what you could be doing at this time. So you're reflecting, going within, and kind of like seeing how things have played out, and not being, like I said, like not being regret, not being sadness, not feeling like you're depressed or in regret, because it's like all the wrong turns you made, or all the mess ups or mistakes, or all the good and the bad times and all the fun moments you had. Excuse me. That's all a part of your story. So you don't need to beat yourself up over past things here. So I feel like you guys are looking back, and whatever didn't work out, you're learning to laugh at it, and whatever did work out, you're grateful for it. And that's kind of the energy you should continue to embody. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, and then the Two of Wands in the reverse. Yikes. With the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, I feel like both you guys can now be listening to your heart. That's what I'm feeling like you guys are both doing. You guys are both going to be doing something that's going to be making you happy. Whether it's with each other or without each other, that's something I can't really tell you. Both of you guys are, let's say, both in this energy where you want to feel fulfilled. You Taurus are tired of being in conflict and drama and feeling like you are less than, or having all these insecurities or all these doubts, having these jealous people around you who's always fighting with you. I feel like you're tired of that. So as your divine feminine is tired of having all this backstabbing and betrayal, and that they want their Ten of Cups. That's what they're aiming for. Is the perfect life for their partner. They want to build a legacy with their divine masculine or their divine feminine. That's what your person wants. They want that. They don't know if it's with you, but that's what they want. But the Ace of Cups, both of you guys listen to your heart at this time. For you guys, I feel like maybe you are willing to work these things out with your person. Your person, they just want to be happy. And Ace of Swords, I feel like what's coming out is definitely some sort of truth about this Two of Wands in the verse, the Two of Inspirations in the verse. Someone could be, listening to their heart and now starting to tell the truth about some sort of bad decision that they made here. The Two of Wands being in the verse, someone's regretting the hole that they dug for themselves. But it's like I feel like now someone's going to be coming clean in regards to whatever has happened. That's what this Hangman energy was for. Whether or not someone's gonna tell the truth or maybe be honest here. They could have been messing with someone or who wasn't on their level, who was constantly in a lack mentality. Yeah, keeping them stuck and stagnant. They weren't generating any kind of wealth or anything like worthy of actually having here. Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, they could have chosen sort of karmic over the divine feminine, and it's like the divine feminine is kind of fed up. They're not waiting anymore. Like I said, this masculine isn't getting their act together, then that's fine. They don't have to. But they're still, whoever this your person is, still going to go towards their happiness. Hopefully, like, the Ace of Swords, maybe that's it. If this guy isn't, like, both you guys coming to some sort of realization or, finally having some sort of truthful moment here, this could just be your person having, the inner knowing and just kind of, like, letting that be, like, not waiting for the apology that they deserve or waiting around for you to actually give them clarity. They're just kind of just like, they know the answer. They're just walking forward anyways. And as soon as I was like, heck, this is something that just, didn't work out. Like I said, they're cutting the losses. The Two of Wands, I feel like there's someone who's reflecting back, looking back at all this, and I feel like they definitely are going to be telling their truth. That's what's recommended, is once again, truth. Okay, let's get some of the animal spirit guides here for Taurus and the person. Which animal spirit guides the best? How about Taurus? Let's get an animal spirit guide for Taurus here. Gazelle. Okay, one more for Taurus. Owl. Okay, we got it for Taurus's person. That's too many cards. Black egg. Yep. That makes a lot of sense. We're going for Taurus's person. That's too many cards. Taurus's person. One more for Taurus's. This is the card that Ashley flipped over, and then the rest just fell out. So hold on. You guys definitely share some sort of connection. Definitely. I'm getting strong connection. Someone needs to make, for starters, I'm hearing a lot of messages that popped through when all these cards fell out. I'm going to try to run through it. The battery's running low. With the starfish, someone needs to stop relying on their looks to get them where they need to go. You need to go a lot more than, you guys need to look more than skin deep. Whoever this is for, someone needs to go more than skin deep to really, get the results that they want to hear. You have to definitely, I don't know how to say this. It's almost like, someone was relying on the looks to get them as far as they are going here. Because, usually when the starfish card appears, there's a lot of, magic and divinity that surrounds, the starfish energy. But, you guys rely on your looks too much to get what you want. You guys gotta go deeper than that. Find like-minded people who actually understand you. That's what's gonna help you out. As well as another message I got was the fish card and the unicorn. Both you guys might need to be mindful of just moving around for the sake of moving with the fish card being present. The fish loves movement, and more movement. But the thing is, usually with all that movement that's going on, it leads to slippery relationships. So what you guys need to do is actually make small goals and actually accomplish them. I'm gonna put this thing on the charger before it dies. Hold on, I'll be right back, Taurus. Don't move. If I don't do it now, it's gonna die. If I don't put you on the charger, it's gonna die like 5 minutes from now. Well, really not even 5 minutes, it's less than that. But yeah, I wanna put this on charger before it dies. So I feel like that's going on in this relationship. Maybe some of you guys are, because I like to take, everything as a sign. Maybe for you guys, your relationship might be on the verge of dying here. I'm not sure why, I'm not sure what's going on, but that could definitely be a problem. It's it's literally on the verge of dying, or this connection is on the verge of ending. Oh my gosh. Really? Perfect. Okay, sorry about that. Like I was saying earlier, I feel like that was a sign though. Like my laptop's about to die, so I put on the charger. I feel like that's what's going on here with this relationship. You guys do definitely share a strong bond, but there's some sort of complications or things going on that's not like it's like almost like the relationship's on its last leg, and whoever your partner is here, Taurus, they're ready to kind of walk out, just kind of forget about it. But you are being called to kind of trust your intuition with the unicorn card. That's like talking about how like maybe you guys are having this strong connection with your third eye at this time. So maybe like you have a lot of signs and symbols and synchronicities, and like 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, 666, 777, 888, 999, that sort of thing. And you guys, if you ever like in doubt, maybe you should look up what those numbers mean. But like pretty much what you need to do is be like, asking like yourself, like, what is true about yourself and what is true about the world that you're living in. Really questioning everything at this time. Well, that's what's gonna be helping maybe you and your person. So you guys really like sitting down and kind of reflecting on this. Lastly, not lastly, but some more cards that fell out was the fox, the sea serpent, and the dolphin. What I'll give with the dolphin card is like you guys are definitely like dolphins are blind, but they share like telepathic connections, and they also play like a major part in the wheel of karma. Usually, when people stumble upon the dolphin energy, like it's like a very so like maybe some sort of profound blessing is coming on the way. Maybe some sort of gift or something's coming your way. But like how dolphins are blind, but they have these sonar radars that help them like see things telepathically. I feel like that's what's going on. You and your person may actually have share a telepathical connection here, and you guys play a major part in the wheel of karma. You guys are constantly like underestimating the impact you have in the world, but you guys make a huge difference. You make a higher you guys make a huge splash. You guys are attracted to like the creative arts and magic and divinity and stuff like that. So be mindful. Maybe you guys need to tap more into like more spiritual side. As well, the sea serpent, for some reason, maybe if there was a problem in regards to this love connection, I feel like that is tied to someone's sea serpent is the sacral chakra here. Someone has had a problem in regards to their creativity and their emotional side. Someone possibly had like some sort of like emotional blockages within themselves. Someone possibly never had like never got presented the opportunity to really like express their more emotional side, or their more creative side. Their probably like how people would say like their weirder side, or maybe that's how they view it, as like the weirder side. But that's a part of them. I thought that's what's being called here, is like someone's now starting to really like see themselves who they truly are. Just kind of embracing it yourself and give yourself nothing but love at this time. I just want to read that one because I want to make sure like there's some sort of message there that I know someone needs to hear. Let me hop to it real quick. Here it is. It says healing emotional wounds and expressing desires. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression. As I was telling you, someone never got to actually express their creative or their emotional side. So now it's like God is literally almost like forcing whoever it is to really be more open, be more honest. Say what you're feeling. Express yourself more. That's what you are. You're a human being with emotions, with feelings. It's a part of who you are. Don't run away from who you are. You can't get very far. Anyways, it says the sea serpent represents the energy of expression, whether it's emotions, creativity, or sensuality, or desire. The sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. The subtle energy of the sea serpent occupies the area of the Svadhisthana chakra, located deep within the pelvic bow. It's like right here, like like I would say right around your belly button area. Yeah, But the chakra is known as our center of creativity and desire. It is associated with the water element. Svadhisthana translates as in her own abode, indicating this chakra is home of the divine mother of Kundalini herself. Pretty much what it's saying is you guys need to express yourself. Give yourself the permission to be who you are. Like I said, maybe for some you Tauruses out there, yeah, we're forced to kind of walk a thin line. You weren't given the opportunity to really express yourself. Maybe if you guys were children, excuse me, you have very tough upbringing where maybe you guys were forced to hide certain emotions, like you couldn't almost for some parents, you had a parent who didn't want to deal with your emotions, so they kind of pushed you aside, so just in order to get attention or to get your parents up, you had to always take care of yourself and be hyper independent and not show any emotions even though you were dying on the inside. And that's what you kind of grew up with, is that same trauma. So in your adult life, it's now you're so accustomed to just acting like everything's okay, and like starfish, you're so reliant on your looks and making everyone see you're physically you're okay, but really you're hurting deep down inside, and you need to express that. It's okay not to be okay, and not everyone is okay all the time. Everyone has problems. Everyone has issues. Don't be afraid to cry or just express yourself creatively, maybe through writing, maybe through singing, maybe through journaling, maybe through prayer, maybe through coloring, maybe it's through acting something out, just whatever it is for you. But definitely someone is in the fox energy now. Fox is earth energy. This talks about someone having a lot of mystique to go around. They're very magical at this time, as well as someone who, mates for a lifetime. So this is someone who's is very, it's like they're a very good partner. Someone who learns very quickly. They adapt to new situations very well, as well as, they, had a brain fart. I don't know what I was about to say. This is someone who adapts to situations very well, but they're also someone who mates for a lifetime. So they make good lifelong partners, because they always find some way to make things very interesting. I thought this is the energy here. Your person, or maybe you are embodying this fox energy. We have a lot of mystique and magic to go around, and you learn and pick up on things very quickly here. But the thing is, you want a partner who can be your lover for life. And right now, what's needed is you guys are supposed to express yourself more open and honestly emotionally. Because right now, maybe what's going on with the deck? Bottom of the deck is not Caesar, but the Phoenix. You guys are being called to kind of burn past some sort of past karma here. That doesn't mean talk about burning bridges or running away from what's happened. But it's now really accepting what's been going on here, and and letting all that dead weight kind of fall off your shoulder, and kind of feel almost like you guys are now starting to ascend, like the phoenix from the ashes. You're rising up from rising up to new heights. Meanwhile, though, I'm sorry, I don't know why I had felt the need to explain all those cards. I feel like that has a part to play in all this. That could be advice for both of you, or maybe one of you, or I'm not sure who, but take that as it resonates. That was just something I just felt like I need to tell you. That wasn't your energy or your person's source. That was just a ramble. Take it as it resonates. But anyways, this is your person's energy. Your energy was just the. Did I even tell you? I didn't tell you your energy. Oh my god! I just got into that long rant. That's what happened. Okay, your energy here, Taurus, is the gazelle and the owl. The gazelle talks about how you guys are now needing to calm down and relax. Stop being so hyper vigilant here and worried about all the predators or people who's going to come and attack you and get you. Right now, you're being called to really relax and enjoy your harvest here. Enjoy the things that you work so hard to cultivate, as well as what's going to help you really make the most of it. It's sitting down and eating some cozy being in a cozy home and eating some cozy food. That's going to help you with the gazelle energy, relaxing, sitting down, enjoying yourself. And you also have the owl energy. The owl talks about you being clairvoyant or clairaudient, so you're seeing things that have yet to happen here. Somehow, some way, some sort of blessing is on the way, whether it be in the material or spiritual realm. Somehow it's coming. So just kind of trust in that. That that some sort of treasure is on its way here for you. Now, your person's energy is the black egg and the dragon. So they have literally two major arcana here. The black egg talks about the truth. That's the one thing the black egg really emphasizes, the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra here. I feel like someone is really, or your person here is really more focused, or more so focused on the truth. Yeah, I feel like definitely maybe there's a time where maybe they were, or maybe you were had your words like tongue tied or twisted, or maybe it's hard for them to communicate. That's what I'm getting here, like with my with me right now, I'm getting tongue tied. I feel like they're not gonna have that problem here with the black egg. It's like for them, like they're attracted to the truth. So like books draw them in, music draws them in, sounds draw them in. Any just the thought of truth draws them in, and usually it's most helpful for people who are going to be like editors or writers or musicians or singers. That's what's going to help them out. Maybe that's what you're dealing with, someone who's like an art, an artist, like a singer or a writer or a teacher, or like some sort of a editor, something like that, a writer. I feel like that's what someone is now realizing. It's like they're trusting their voice more. They're learning to kind of see the truth of everything, especially with the drag card being paired with it. Drag card talks about like them now starting to feel confident and have like a friend within themselves. So even though like they're physically traveling alone, they're not really alone because they have like a spirit within them that's comforting them. So it's kind of like they're seeing their outer world correctly and their inner world correctly at this time too. So they're able to drop into what's it called, witness consciousness. Yeah, so they're able to really dip between like inner world and outer world and see like the part that they're playing like in the world, like whether they're like the chef who's like mixing things up, or are they like one of the ingredients in the stew, in the pot, in the stew that's getting stirred. Like they're able to see the major role that they're playing here in society, as well as what society is doing to them, type of thing. It's a give and take thing, but it's like how someone's seeing the truth about everything, and now they're starting to really appreciate the gift of truth itself. That was a long-winded explanation. I'm sorry. I don't know why I felt the need to tell y'all all of those cards that fell out, but I feel like I said it has a part to play here. You guys could be working through this past karma. You or someone you're dealing with, Taurus. But you're being called to really sit down, relax, and enjoy your blessings that you worked so hard to achieve. Oh, the card flew over, all the way over there. I'll be back. Yes, enjoy your blessings here. As well as your person is over here, like, enjoying the truth. Seeing the truth about the world that they're living in. And, like, the truth about themselves. Like, they're just really now just kind of focused on the truth and just seeing the world for what it is. It says Ladybug. This is a time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all good things in your life. Yeah, for you, Taurus, I feel like you guys are now reaching this very pivotal point in your life where a lot of good fortune and abundance is coming into your life here. Okay, so that's the one thing you're very mindful of, is like, be mindful of who, your blessings coming in. That's going to be what the owl card is about. How it talks about, you have some sort of treasure coming in, whether it be in spiritual or material form. You have blessings coming in for you. So be mindful about, when these blessings do come in, who's going to be around you? Like, are you going to have a bunch of energies? Like, like I told you, like, once you win the lottery, it's a lot of people who's going to be, like, wanting, your money. It's going to be trying to leech off you. Or it's going to be, like, someone who loves you for you, that type of thing. Who won't use you or manipulate you, or just be there for, the good time and not a long time. Be mindful of that. People's motives, their intentions. It says Penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Yeah, all the tough times that you've been going through here, Taurus, it's a thing of the past. You're now starting to find harmony. If not in a love connection, it's within yourself. Maybe for some of you guys, this is not even about loving your person. Maybe it's about loving yourself. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe you guys feel like you're in a lack mentality within yourself, so you weren't actually able to give anyone else love because you honestly didn't love yourself enough to, love someone else. You were, like trying to give from an empty cup. So that was part of the problem, is you guys needed to give yourself that much needed R and R. You guys had to, refill, your tank, that type of thing. Maybe some guys, like riding past E, metaphorically, like you had nothing to give, but still trying to, make $1 out of 15 cents. That type of thing. But it's like, you don't have to do it anymore. Your blessings are coming. Your blessings have come in. So you're being called to relax. Really be receptive to them. Let it just come in, and you guys just receive it. Okay? Your tough time is over, and your abundance is coming in, so just enjoy it here, Taurus. It says Chameleon. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation, rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. So that's what you're doing here. You're going with the flow. You're blending in at this time here, Taurus, and maybe that's what's going to best help you out here. It's just going with the flow. Instead of trying to direct the course of events, just let things go as they need to be, and just let fate do its thing. One more for Taurus and the person. It says, you're too diminished in the situation. So step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. Yeah, that's probably why you're being called to kind of adapt with that chameleon card. Because with the condor card being here, you're too up close and personal with the situation, so you're not seeing it from the correct lens. I feel like you need to back up and see things from a more correct perspective here. Okay, I'll just help you out here with you and this person here, Taurus. We also have platypus. It says stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Yeah, that's why with the Five Pentacles being here on your side of Taurus, that's why that was part of the problem. You guys are possibly coming at lack mentality, but then you gotta be more grateful for what you do have. Stop looking at the glass as half empty and now actually look at it as half full. Stop looking at what you don't have and actually be grateful for the things that you do. For the things that you do. For some people, maybe let's say you're living in a little studio apartment or a one-bedroom apartment. You wish you had a bigger place or something like that. Okay, would be great if you got an apartment. Cause some people are homeless, or you're only making $1,000 a month or something like that. It's just enough to pay your rent. Heck, well that's a blessing. Some people don't have don't have a job. Some people can't even pay the rent. They're wondering how are they gonna do it. I feel like that's the problem. Is as part of it is your perspective. Stop looking at what you don't have. Stop feeling like you're not good enough when really you are more than enough. You've always been enough. The thing is, you have to give yourself more credit. Maybe for some of you, I've seen you write down a list of things that you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be anything major. Like for me, I usually thank God for just me having a job. I'm grateful for having a place. I'm grateful for being able to make my YouTube videos. I'm grateful that I can make a difference in the world and actually upload videos. And I'm not the richest person in the world, but at the end of the day, I'm content. I'm happy with my life. I'm glad for the way things have turned out. I feel like that's what's needed here for you guys. You don't have to be the richest person in the world. You don't have to be literally, singing to a million people on the stage, to feel like, you're making a difference. Sometimes just going out and just bumping into the right person, and maybe one person will, by you bumping into one person and changing that one person's life, that one person's gonna, maybe, meet 10 other people, and maybe those 10 people are gonna bump into a million other people. It's gonna make it's almost like a domino effect. You're gonna make a difference. It doesn't have to be on a major scale. Maybe for some guys, it's with your day-to-day experience, you're gonna run into someone who's gonna bump into somebody else who's gonna change their life. It's gonna change someone else's life. It's gonna change someone else's life. It's like that. It doesn't have to be literally you singing to like I said earlier, you guys singing to a million people on stage or something like that. It can be something very much smaller, but it still has the same impact as that. So just be mindful. Okay. Anyways, this is the end of your you versus them here. I said Scorpio, Taurus. I don't know what's with me and getting everyone else's energy in on this. I said Capricorn, Virgo, and Scorpio. I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, this is the end of your reading here, Taurus. So if you guys did enjoy, please make sure you like, you share, you comment, and subscribe. Let's push my channel out to a bigger audience. Guys, so I love all of that. Amazing jazz. Yes, I do. Now, Taurus, I want to let y'all know that you guys are loved. You're worthy of love, and you are worthy of having all that you so desire. But please be mindful of working yourselves to the bone. Like with the gazelle energy, you guys definitely are being called to sit down and relax. So when the hangman's here, God's forcing you to sit down. God's forcing you to relax. Stop always feeling like you need to get up and do something. Sometimes, whether you believe it or not, you are moving mountains even when you're sitting still. That was one thing I had to learn too when I was on my journey. It's also I had to run, go, and actually physically be moving across the world and doing all this stuff and trying to talk to talk to Johnny and go to Jimmy and run to Susie and be over here with Chris and stuff like that. And trying to make the most in order to like make a difference or get things moving. But sometimes you're still moving mountains even by sitting down and taking care of yourself. Because like I told you, even like, putting yourself first and loving yourself and, just eating healthy and going on, walks in nature and praying to God and, making sure that you, invest your time in things that's going to make you happy, like journaling or writing or singing or just dancing or just sitting down and relaxing, contemplating, thinking about your thoughts, reflecting. This is all forms of self-love, and you can't love anyone else until you love yourself first. So even when you guys feel like, I'm just sitting around all day, I literally, like, say if some of you guys, you haven't moved out of your apartment or your home all day, that's fine. You don't have to move out of your place every day to get something done. I feel like that's one thing maybe you guys are having a tough time doing is, realize that you don't have to do that. But that's something you need to get more accustomed to. Moving mountains even by simply staying in your house all day. Just taking care of yourself. Taking showers. Maybe having a bubble bath, with sea salt. Saging your place, cleaning out your closet. It's also forms of self-love, just keeping your area clean. But yes, I don't know why I went to that huge rant, but I'm gonna wrap it up here. I love you guys so much here, Taurus. Don't ever give up or listen to people who try to discourage you from your dreams. Because they do that, believe me. I love you, Taurus. But with this being said, goodbye, my superstars.
Still with the Kiss Productions is my now and upcoming photography business. For all serious inquiries, please email me at madampeacock7@gmail.com or call/text at 562-536-3202. Thank you.